Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a little bit, but today I have a new type of video for you guys. It's not the special surprise. Today I will be showing you guys how to use the terrain tool that you can find at home. Some things that you will need to know how to do first is you need to go into View, Explorer, click that. You want to click Properties. You want to click Explorer because it brings up this, and these are all. This is kind of important. The next thing you want to do is you want to pull up this. This is also important, and this is the region plugin and everything. So there are a couple things that you can do with each thing, and I'm going to show you guys how to use each one. And so yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys how to do is use the add tool. And all really the add tool is if you click on it, you're able to select any material you want. So for example, you could do grass, and you're able to add this grass wherever you want. You have three options for it. You can do a cube, and it brings it into a cube. You can do a cylinder. I do believe this is kind of new. This is really good for creating, just some general places people can walk on. It's way easier. You can use other materials such as the ground or ice. You can choose any of these. Really simple. Snow. It's pretty easy. Some materials are different than the rest. For example, wood turns into cubes no matter what you would do. So if you just did this, it should have been fine. But if you do a circle, it's gonna turn into cubes like this, kind of like Minecraft if you've ever played Minecraft. So now if you click Control Z, that's gonna delete everything that you just did. It basically resets on everything, and you can do a lot more things with this. Some other things that you can do with this is if you go into properties. Hold on, let me place something down. For example, we have let's make some water. Alright, so you got this colorful water, alright? But you want to change the color of the water. That's really simple. You click on here, and you can make it super dark, or you can make it super bright. Just depending on how you want it. You can also change the color. You would have to go like that, but it still kind of has that glassy feel if you know what that material is. But yeah, that's pretty much how some other things. Now this will change everything. It won't just be for what you just placed. So like if I put water over here, it'll change both of them. Not just one. So now it looks like this. You can always undo that if you just want the original color. Honestly, the original color is pretty good. Can do that with the grass. The grass may look a little dead. There's a couple different types of grass. This is leafy grass, and this is grass, just regular grass. You may also be wondering, well, there was this new update recently that you're able to have regular grass on top, and I do believe it's this one. If you click decorations inside the property, it'll pull up everything, and it looks super nice. I really like how they added it. Sometimes it may be a little buggy. I'm not sure why it goes like this. But that's just Roblox itself being weird. Alright, anyways, you can just keep on adding it. The decorations do add lag to your game. So if you want to have a non-laggy game, you can take that off. So you're probably wondering what this grid is. It puts the grid here when you start, because you could literally just go straight up, and you can go down. You can also go sideways. So it puts all this here for you, so that you can see where you're gonna place everything. It makes it much easier. And you can add all these little. You can add a mountain, which is really basic, which is pretty cool. And you just go in front. Alright, so that's pretty much how the add tool works. Next one is the subtract tool, and that's basically the reverse of what everything is. It's really simple to add caves. It is not a click and move. I mean, actually, it could be. So you just click onto it, and it moves just like the add tool. So that's pretty nice. If you don't like that, you can just click Control Z, and it does the undo button. If you don't want to do that, there's this undo button up here. That's pretty simple. The next tool we're going to do is grow. This one is pretty interesting. If you want to get into that architect really, you want to have a little bit nicer, it just adds onto it, but it doesn't add a full cube. It's more of a filler. So, for example, right here, you might just want to just fill this in right here, and it looks pretty nice. The next tool is the row tool. This can be used if you don't want to just subtract, and it's much smoother. It's just to hold on to a click. Another awesome tool is this tool. It makes it smooth. It also messes with the texture that you have. The next tool is it just makes this whole thing flat if you just wanted to make a cube. So yeah, that's pretty nice. It adds everything to one section on the grid, so it'll grow all the way up to that point, and that's pretty nice. The next tool is probably it's probably one of the best tools. It's called the paint tool. What you do is you can put cobblestone, it paints it. I forgot to mention you can change the size if you want it smaller, so you don't have to have this big giant gap. So you can have it like this, and you can have it fork however you want. That's pretty nice as well. The next tool is sea level. I've never used this before. I believe it might have something to do with water, or it might just put okay. It brings up this whole cube. I'm not sure how it does. Okay. Well, this tool is pretty all you really honestly need to know how to do. Some other things that you can do is region, which is pretty nice, because I'm not sure how to do this because it is really weird. So I'm gonna try to use it wherever it is. It doesn't look like it's coming up. I don't know how this tool is used. You can copy and paste stuff with the region tool. I've used it before, but whenever they update it, I don't know how it works now. Alright, now this tool is pretty cool. Say you just wanted to, so for example, the clear tool, you have all this nonsense right here, and you just want to click the clear tool, and yes, I do. This tool is pretty cool if you really just want to have everything just there. So all you got to do is you click whatever you want. I want plains, water, hills, mountains, and anything else you want. Caves, biome size, you can change it to this size or everything, and then that's the seed. It's kind of like Minecraft when you spawn in and stuff, and you just click generate, and it starts pulling everything up here. Your computer may lag depending on what it does, but it just essentially just builds all of this, and it's really simple for you, so you don't have to worry about anything. And you can see that there's this progress bar, and you can click pause or everything. So now this whole terrain is done, and you can actually edit it with the other tools. So it didn't add cobblestone pass, and if you want to add cobblestone pass, you just go to edit, click paint, and now you can do your pass. You can add all your buildings. You could also flatten it if some of it just does not look like how you want it to be. You can smooth it out if some parts are where, like on the mountains, but Roblox does a pretty good job on making really good looking mountains and stuff. You can add stuff, make your own stuff. It is a really good tool to learn how to use. It makes everything look a lot more realistic if you want a realistic looking game. So I believe that's all you really need to know. I'm not going to go into this stuff. There's one more thing that you need to know. It's specifically to do with the water. I'm going to clear all the terrain. That's all gone. I'm going to create some water, make a cube, and make a lot of water. Add. It's supposed to. You might have to change it depending on what it is. Alright. So moving on, while you need the properties open and the explorer, you click on the terrain tool and you can change a lot of stuff. So in order for Roblox to make it kind of way more realistic, you can change the water wave speed. So it can be really fast. So that's a thrashing river, or it can be really slow and you can barely notice anything. You can even change the size. So I'm gonna put this at 10 so you can notice it. You can put it at 20 or 50. This will be really noticeable. So it creates these waves and it makes it look super more realistic. You can change the transparency. I'm not sure how that one works. You can change the water reflectance. I do believe this is like a mirror function. That's pretty cool as well. Alright. Now you can change the color water, it's right up there, but you can also change the other materials. So I'm gonna go create and I'm gonna clear it all out. Yeps. I'm gonna go back to edit and I'm gonna place some grass. Tons of grass. Alright, there we go. We have all of our grass materials created. So now it looks kind of nice. This is just a basic mountain. And you are actually able, if it looks dead, you click on the arrow right next to here, material colors. It brings up all of these colors. Now I want my grass to be really, really bright, and it looks like that. Or it could be really, really dark, or it could be really, really like that, yeah. So you may notice a lot of developers have different stuff attached. So some cool things is it doesn't just affect the top. If you wanted to add rock, I'm gonna change the size, and you can make some rock on the wall, so then it looks like the side of a mountain, and it looks pretty nice. You can add some stuff on top to make it look like snow and stuff, and that's also pretty cool. And that's about it for this terrain tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the first one. I'll be talking all the way through, and you might see some more tutorials on other things like the building functions and other stuff. As for now, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button.